There you are.
There I am. Okay.
Let's check our sound out.
Sounds good.
Hello.
Hi. A bit echoey on my side. Is it okay?
I'll let you know in a second.
Okay.
Yep,
Okay. I
you're
guess
all
it's okay.
good. You're just hearing it from my...
I think so. Hello. Hello.
Wow, you guys hopped on so fast.
Ah. Good to go now?
Give them just one moment here.
You let me know. I'll turn that down just one more. That's better.
Thank you so much, Poonam and Bailey.
Hi, guys.
All right, you can get started
All
whenever
right.
you're ready.
Hello, everybody. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 31 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session. So there's a few different ways to get your questions answered. Hit that like button. As you guys know, every 40,000 likes, we do 5 free questions. And we'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered here on the live.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
In order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered, and $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So stick around until the end.
That's right.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Poonam, and thank you, Bailey. You guys are amazing.
All right. Thank you so much, you guys.
All right, we can get started here with 5 free questions from the comments, everyone. So feel free to start putting in some free questions.
Oh, thanks, guys.
All right, our first free question here is from, let's see, Cindy. Cindy says, will Stanley and I fix things and get back together this month?
Oh, I'm not hearing a yes to that, honey. It does feel to me like you guys will have some opportunity to come back together, but it's not really soon. Yeah.
Our next question is from Gabby. Gabby says, will I get a new car this year?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, our next question is from Brittany. Brittany says, will I do well with my current set of classes I started today?
You will. Just they're telling you to make sure to study. So don't default on that, okay?
All right, our next question is from April. April says, will I get a job soon?
It's still a couple months away, but yeah. Yeah.
All right, and our last free question here, just for the moment, is from BP, who says, will James and I have a good time this weekend if we go out of town?
You will, honey. Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, thank you so much. That is it for our free questions for now, everyone, but keep on tapping the screen, and once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. Right. All right, and for those of you that are just joining us, hello, welcome and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So stick around until the end. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yes.
And thank you so much for all of the gifts. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you, Amber. Thank you, Bailey.
Thanks, guys.
And thank you, Veronica. Welcome.
Hello, honey.
All right, give me 1 second here.
Okay.
Wow, you guys are doing such a great job with tapping already. We're already at 2,000 likes.
Nice.
That was so
Wow.
fast.
That is fast.
Just trying to fix my connection here on my
Oh.
computer. Hi, Kay. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Sarah, for the tiny dino. That was so cute.
Thank you, honey. Are you on the right internet? Just being slow.
Thank you, Erin, as well. You're amazing. Give me just 1 second here, guys.
Having computer issue. Here, check on mine too.
All right. Well, I can get our first question here.
Perfect.
Our first question today on our list is from BP.
Hey,
Hi,
honey.
BP. She gets 5 questions.
Hey.
Thank you so much. Her first question here is, will anyone I know or he knows other than her family see him giving her a ride if he does again? That's my biggest fear, is it'll look like he's cheating on me.
No, not at all, honey. No. Nothing to worry about there.
All right. Her next question is, will the snow coming tomorrow not stop James and I from going out of town Saturday? Will we still go?
You'll still go out here. Yeah.
Her next question is, if I mentioned to James about moving in sooner than April, even the last week of March, will he?
No. He said on April. Yeah.
All right. Her next question here is, I got a new checking account / card. Whoever's taking money got into my information again and is taking money. Are they accessing the new account card using my PayPal, Venmo, Cash App information? I link my bank and card info or my phone number to get the access code to my bank.
It does feel to me like it is happening through your Venmo is what they're saying. So yeah. It's the link.
All right. And her last question here is, I gave him the code to the door and the keys on his birthday. Is he feeling good and he still has it with him on his truck keychain?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, BP. That is it for her.
Perfect.
Our next question here is from Bailey Macmillan. Hello, Bailey.
Hi, Bailey.
Bailey gets 5 questions.
Perfect.
Her first question here is, will my boyfriend Dylan be gone to work before I'm in Mexico, if you know what day he leaves?
So yes, they're saying it. Yes. What's up?
All right. Her next question here is Dylan who I am meant to be with / marry?
No. I'm sorry, honey. You actually have a better vibrational match coming. Yeah, sorry.
Her next question is, when will my finances get better?
It looks like you're not going to have a shift in your finances for about 3 years, honey. Yeah.
Her next question is, what's the best thing that will happen for me in 2024?
So I do hear a deeper connection. It feels to me like non-romantic though. So it does feel like there's a friendship coming in that's pretty deep. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, any message from my spirit guides or anything I need to hear?
So I would say for you more than anything, honey, you are very empathic. Sometimes you're a little overwhelmed or out of control empath. So I would learn how to work with your gift a little bit more. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Bailey. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Angela Green. Hi,
Hey,
Angela. She gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, yesterday I was at David's all day. Victoria came home and ended up going into her bedroom and came out looking like she was crying. She said she just got something stuck in her eye when I asked. She later, when David was not around, questioned if I was there all day. What was going on in her mind?
Yeah, it definitely wasn't something in her eye. I do hear that she was feeling a little bit depressed is what it feels like. So it's definitely not something in her eye.
All right. Her next question is, David told me he wanted me to garden again this year and he was getting it ready for me to plant. When I told Victoria David wanted me to garden again this year and asked if she wanted anything planted so I could start germinating, she was quiet and said had nothing in mind. What is going on with her?
Well, I mean, she's trying to let go, honey. She's trying to disassociate herself is what it feels like.
Her next question is, I noticed yesterday when Victoria went to bed, which was super early, David said, I love you, and she did not say it back.
Mhm.
Again, what's going on there?
Well, you know that again, she's trying to pull away, and her not saying it back is a way of kind of defying it. Yeah.
Her next question is, the next 2 weeks I have my older kids. Normally I am not at David's overnight when I have them. Will David have us overnight not this weekend, but next weekend?
Yes, next weekend I hear. Yeah.
Her next question here is, David goes through moments of being more loving towards me and at times seems like he is trying to hold back. What is going on?
So again, with what's going on her side, it feels like he's just trying to be very cautious without pulling away from you and making it feel like he isn't interested. So he delicately trying to work the energy in a proper way where it doesn't hurt anybody involved.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
All right. Astrid, could you please go to the live support? Astrid, to the live support. You can find the live support link through the link in the bio. So click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, press the link in the bio, and there you'll see the Dragonheart support button. Click that, and please go there. Thank you so much. And that was for Astrid. All right, I am going to go over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list, just keep your ears open for your names. Next up on our list is Poonam K, then Maria C, then Marie Josie Barb, then Kayleen Rodriguez, then Ashlyn Rampool, then Erin Early, then Cassie Vale, then Steph McKay, then Tiffany Soto, then Crystal Vigay, then Maritza Villarreal, then Rachel Phillimore, then Shaz, then Despina Cianau, then Olia Walsh, then Erin M, then Melissa Bray, then Tegan Niekamp, then Jessica Schaffer, then Cheryl D, then Alexis B, and that is it for now. Thank you all so much.
Perfect.
And if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you all so much.
Mm-hmm.
And Alexis B, could you also go to the live support as well, please? Alexis B, go to the live support, okay? Thank you all so much. And thank you so much, Danielle, for the gifts.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Also, remember, everyone, to keep on tapping the screen. Once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Perfect.
All right. Our next question here is from Poonam K. Hi, Poonam.
Hi, Poonam.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
She gets 3 questions here.
Perfect.
Poonam's first question is, hi, Rebecca. How do I protect my aura from negativity?
So one of the main things is visualizing. I like to visualize what looks like a mercury bubble. So if you know what liquid mercury looks like, it's like on the old thermostats, the silver liquid stuff that was inside, that's mercury. So I like to picture that as a bubble around my body because it acts like a mirror and it mirrors back the energy to wherever it comes from. So that is the easiest way. So you just do that before you go out, or if you're feeling like there's somebody who's thinking badly towards you, you can put that around you as well. Yeah.
Poonam's next question is my grandma ready since she is suffering? I heard there is an attachment. It's hard for the soul. Is that true?
It can be very hard for the soul. Yeah. I think for her, she is ready on one hand, but there's a lot of, it almost feels like unfinished energy. So she has some unfinished things to say first before she lets go.
Yeah. All right. And her last question is general, please.
I would say for you, the next couple of months do feel a little bit trying. It does feel to me like it's going to stretch you. So just make sure that you are taking care of yourself and you aren't overdoing it for others is what they're saying. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Poonam.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
And thank you so much, Sprinkle, and Patricia and Marie for following.
Hello. Welcome.
Also, thank you so much, Sheena, MJ, Pam, and Poonam for the gifts.
Perfect.
All right. Our next question here is from Maria C. Hi, Maria.
Hi, Maria.
She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is, hi, ladies.
Hi.
I hope all is well.
You too.
Any update or message regarding Michael's feelings for me?
So it doesn't feel like too much has changed, honey. It just feels like there is still that, there's still resistance, I hear, but The door is still open. Was there's no change yet. Yeah.
Her next question is I haven't heard from Michael in a little over a week. We had a talk about our feelings and he kind of ran away. Is he missing me?
So yes. I will say the running away is just it's a habit. Okay. So you're on his mind, I do hear, and you'll hear from him, but there is a bit of resistance. Okay.
And Maria's last question is I'm not planning on reaching out to Michael. I've done enough of that. When do you see him contacting me?
So they're saying 3 weeks.
All right. Thank you so much, Maria. That's it for her.
All right.
And thank you so much, Sid, for following.
Hi, Sid.
Welcome, welcome.
Yes.
All right. Our next question here is from Marie Josie Barb. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Mhm.
She gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Marie's first question is Hi, ladies. I've been really tired lately. I've been taking naps in the afternoon and sleeping 10 hours at night.
Wow.
What is up with that?
It does feel to me like it is very much energy. They are also saying though, check your iron levels, honey. So I would go and get that checked with the doctor, but I do hear some of it is energy being sent to you. So what you're going to want to do is at night, just protect yourself. So as you're going to sleep, ask your guides not to let any unwanted energy in.
Her next question is Do you have any message from my maternal grandpa?
So it doesn't feel like he's around a lot. He has checked in on you. He definitely does keep an eye on you, but he comes in periodically is what it feels like. So there was a distance there is what I hear. So there, for whatever reason, the family had issues, and so there was a distance within the family unit, and it does feel to me like when he crossed over, he came to check on you, and he comes and checks on you, and that's what it feels like he does a lot. So he's checking up on you. The biggest message I can say is that he's there if you need him, is what he wants me to tell you. So if you ever do need him, ask for him. He'll come and help.
All right. And Marie's last question is My daughters met a new boy. Will they be dating?
So I hear, yeah, but it does feel casual. So I'm not getting that it's something serious.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for her.
All right.
And thank you so much, New York Jade, for following.
Hello. Welcome.
And thank you again, Poonam and Danielle, for the gifts.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Our next question here is from Kayleen Rodriguez.
Hey,
Hi,
Kay.
Kay. She gets 5 questions here.
Perfect.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Kay's first question is Hi, Rebecca and B. I hope you're both doing well.
You too, honey.
My mother and her boyfriend have a deadline of March 12th for me to leave with my pets. I did speak with her to attempt to get a month extra to save some money up. Do you see me leaving by March 12th or staying 1 to 2 extra months?
So I hear this. You can stay legally. Actually, you are allowed to stay, is what I hear. It will cause friction, but I would tell her that you need to stay. It does look like if you force her hand, yes, you'll be able to.
Her next question is My mom and her boyfriend made a threat to throw my belongings out and get rid of my pets behind my back. I've been contemplating cutting them off completely and moving down to Pennsylvania for a fresh start. What will the outcome be if I choose to do that? Will life change for the better? Any details appreciated?
No, what I hear, honey, is that's not the path for you right now. It's moving too fast, too soon. It is not allowed for them to come in and even touch your belongings. They would have to get a legal eviction to have you kicked out of the house. So they can't just come in and throw your stuff out. And if they did that, there would be legal ramifications. So you can tell them that they can't legally kick you out because you are a tenant, even if you are her daughter. So I say no to going to Pennsylvania yet. It's not going to be the start you're looking for. That's not supposed to happen yet, is what your guides say.
Her next question is There has been a lot of lies and deception from my mom and her boyfriend. I feel blindsided, targeted, and unloved. Can I know what their intentions and feelings are towards me with what they are doing? I feel like they're coming after me and my pets for no good reason.
So they're being selfish. It's not that you aren't loved, honey. I don't get that. Your mom doesn't love you. Your mom does love you. It's just that they're being selfish and they're only thinking about what they need and not, they're not considering anything else. They're just worrying about them. Yeah.
Her next question is I tried speaking to my mom in regards to staying extra time. The conversation got really ugly. She then brought up my relationship. She kept calling Jamie my friend and for her to give me a place to live. Why is she saying this? Is it jealousy?
No, I wouldn't say it's jealousy, but your mom is definitely trying to push the buttons that she knows are going to hurt you. Again, I would stand firm and I would say you need to legally evict me, Mom. That's what I would tell her.
All right, and her last question here is I've been tired of working jobs that don't fulfill me. Been contemplating going back to school by the end of this year to get into mental health slash psychology. Do you see me going to school down in Pennsylvania or in New York by the end of this year? Or when, if I move to Pennsylvania, that would be my first priority.
So I see you getting that all together before you move to Pennsylvania. So I hear New York, honey. You'll be taking school there. Take a look and see what you can find online just as a beginner course to kind of get you ready for that. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Kay.
All right.
And thank you so much, Fountain of Chocolate and XO, for the gifts.
Thank you, guys.
You guys are great. Yes, thank you, Kay. All right. And I see a few people are asking how to get on the list, so I'm just going to quickly go over that again.
That sounds good.
So hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, but click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Also, remember to keep on tapping the screen because at 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you.
Yay.
All right. Next up on our list here is Ashlyn Rampool. Hi,
Hey,
Ashlyn.
Ashlyn.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Ashlyn gets 5 questions here.
Perfect.
Their first question is, hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
Hi, B, my favorite girls. Rebecca, when will Kashania contact me? I feel this is happening soon.
Yeah, it does feel like it's going to be within the next few weeks here. Yeah. They're saying before March is up.
All right. Ashlyn's next question is, will our boss be getting a warning from higher up? We have been tough on her.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming slowly though. But yes.
All right. Ashlyn's next question here is, when will I get married?
That still feels like it's a few years away for you, honey.
Ashlyn's next question is, will Denise's husband be okay after his disciplinary procedure at work? Is his job safe?
So yes, he's going to be okay. I do hear that he will be a little bit on like eggshells, so there will be no room for making mistakes after the disciplinary, I hear.
All right, and Ashlyn's last question is, what's in store for me for the rest of the year?
Well, you've got a lot going on. Work related, it does feel to me like there is some security there, something shifting around work where you are getting more responsibility. That's the biggest thing that they talk about. So it's all about your work security, which is a good thing.
All right. Thank you so much, Ashlyn. That's it for them.
All right.
And thank you so much, Kay, for the gift.
Well, thanks, honey.
Our next question here is from Erin Early. Hi,
Hey, Erin.
Erin gets 3 questions here.
Perfect.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Erin's first question is, I was taking off my bracelets last night and my lapis lazuli broke. Did it do its job or do I need to get it fixed?
So, no. Yes, you need to get it fixed. No, it didn't do everything it was supposed to. You didn't clear it enough is what I hear. And so it got overburdened. So you just, you can get it repaired and then give it a couple of days rest. If you have some amethyst or some selenite, put it right onto the amethyst or selenite and that will help clear it. Yeah.
Erin's next question is, I'm excited about opening my flower shop. Do they say what town it will be in?
Okay, so they're not giving me the town's name. It does look like they're showing me a W and it does look like it's a smaller town is what I see, but they're showing me just a W, honey. Yeah.
All right. And Erin's last question is, general, please.
Yeah. So, for the rest of I'm going to say the next 4 to 6 months, it is business focus. Okay. So it does look like you should be starting to generate your idea and really build on what it is that you want to do with your own business. Okay. So with the flower shop, it feels like it's time now. The energy is now. They're showing me red, which always means work related. It means that you're in that energy and that buildup of work. Okay. So look into what it's going to take, what you need to do, and start the ball rolling.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Crystal Vigay. Welcome back. Crystal gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is, hi ladies,
Hi.
glad to see you. On our last live, I was told I was going to get the job for the interview I had that went great, but I never heard back. What went wrong?
It does look like it was between you and somebody else, honey, but I would keep in contact with them because I still hear that you will end up working with them. Okay. So touch base with them. It's okay that you didn't get this particular position. It does feel to me like something else is going to open up with the company and you'll be able to get in then.
All right. Her next question is, how long will it take for me to get my new job? You told me March, but I'm so scared. We moved to Fort Myers in May, and I don't want to move without a job.
Yeah, you're going to be fine, honey. You're going to get your job. I still hear it's this month, so don't worry, okay? Just keep looking.
All right. And her last question here is, can you give me an energy check for my current job? I haven't told them I'm leaving, LOL. I don't want to until I have a job secured.
Yeah, and
Thank
it's
you.
always best to have a secure job before you do to make that decision, okay? So I would never recommend quitting one job if you don't already have a job lined up. So here's what I hear. It is going to take you a little bit of time this month to find what you're looking for. Again, it's going to be just fine. You are going to find it. It feels to me like it's already posted. It's already out there. It's already something that you are moving towards. So you don't have to do anything in particular. You just have to be open and receptive, okay, honey? But you're finding it this month, so I wouldn't stress.
All right. Thank you so much. And there is now 10 minutes left to donate, everyone. 10 more minutes left to get on the list. So if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, you have 10 minutes left to get on the list. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yes.
And thank you so much, Kay, Lena, and Sarah, for all of the gifts. You
Thanks,
guys are
guys.
amazing. All right, our next question here is from Cassie Vale. Hi,
Hey, Cassie.
She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is, do you still see my marriage repairing and getting to a place of renewing vows?
Yeah, it's still taking a little bit of time, but yes, honey, just stay open and receptive to it because it is coming in that way. Absolutely.
Cassie's next question is, we went to the marriage retreat this past weekend. It was horrible. I asked before if a separation would help, and you said no. Will a separation now help or be the end?
No, a separation is not a good idea for you guys because the second you do that, there's going to be this like energy that builds up. It's just not a good idea. Yeah.
All right, and her last question is there any advice from Spirit for these next few weeks as I try to figure out how to move forward?
So I think for the two of you, what you really need, I mean, you need time alone, which is hard to do when you're in the same space. What I would suggest for you, or what I'm hearing for you, is maybe take like a week and go stay with somebody, a friend or a family member, just so you can work through some of the stuff that you're going through. And it's all about your guys' communication. You guys don't necessarily know how to communicate without, it's very emotional when you do. And both of you have the same resistance that way. So you need about a week to really just kind of figure you out. It doesn't feel to me like this is like you're gonna throw it away and it's gotta go. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like it can be fixed. It's just that you haven't found the right person to help mediate that for you. Okay.
All right, thank you so much, Cassie. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Steph McKay. Hi, Steph.
Hey, Steph.
Who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Steph's first question here is, can you tell me how Andy feels about me?
So Andy sees you as somebody very fascinating, very interested in you, definitely does find an attraction there is what I'm hearing. So open to you, but not fully open. I'm not sure what they mean by that, but that's what I'm hearing. So open, but not fully open.
All right. Their next question is, am I going to be in my current job long?
I hear for about 2.5 years. Yes.
All right. And her last question is, will I feel happy and content soon?
So that's going to take some time. A lot of what you're feeling, honey, is this movement towards clearing out old ideas. So you're kind of shutting a bunch of doors and you're moving into a different alignment. So it can be a bit uncomfortable. It's about 6 months before you feel that joy. We'll see. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Tiffany Soto. Hi,
Hey,
Tiffany.
Tiffany.
She gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Her first question here is, Landon and I finally had a small talk yesterday, but I was kind of playing hard to get, lol. How did he feel about it after?
It feels like it went well, actually. It's good that you played hard to get, is what I hear. Kind of likes that a little bit. So it pushed him in the right direction, is what I hear. Yeah.
Her next question is, I added him back on Snapchat, but he didn't add me back yet. Is he doing this on purpose?
No, but he will add you, I hear.
All right, and her last question is, me and Landon had strong eye contact. What was he feeling in that moment?
So it does feel like he wanted more, or he was feeling we'll say physically drawn. So that was what that deep look was all about.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you so much. And for those of you that are just joining us, in order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And you have about 2 minutes left to get on the list here, guys. 2 more minutes left to get on the list. So again, if you would like to get your questions answered, now is definitely a good time to get in and do that. Thank you all so much.
Yes.
Also, we are super close to our like goal.
Yay!
We're more than halfway there. So let's keep on tapping. And once we make it to 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you, Miss Divine, for following.
Hello.
All right. Our next question here on our list is from, Tiffany gets another question. Perfect. All right. Tiffany's last question here. Tiffany Soto says, our eye contact has gotten intense lately. How come?
Well, I mean, there's a lot more going on behind the scenes. It feels like there is a physical desire that isn't being met. So the eye contact is saying a lot. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Marissa Villarreal, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Maritza's first question here is, hello, ladies.
Hi.
Any messages from my guides I need to know?
Oh, relax is what they're saying. Your energy is very wound up and it feels like there's a lot of tension around you. They're telling you relax, take some breaths, step back, look at it from the outside in is what they're saying.
Her next question is, will I move homes or buy my own house soon?
It's not feeling like it's very soon. I'm hearing next year, so 2025.
All right, and her last question is, my son is having a really hard time and is not doing well. Will he be okay?
He will be, honey. Yeah, he's got his own path that he's got to follow, and it sometimes does have a little bit of, we'll say, rough waters to work through, but yeah, he's going to be fine.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Rachel Phillimore. Hi,
Hey, Rachel.
She gets 3 questions
Okay.
here. Rachel's first question is, hi again. Hope you guys are well.
You too,
Just
honey.
spent time with Andrew. Have his feelings gotten stronger?
Yeah, it does feel like there has been an opening up. They're showing me the heart chakra kind of flourishing. So I would say yes.
Her next question is, it feels like he's making more of an effort. Will the momentum keep up?
It will. Yes. Yeah.
And her last question is, what is the general outlook for spring/summer regarding our connection?
So it does feel to me like the summertime is very epic for you guys. It feels like the summer is the more significant time frame, okay? So that is when you guys have the deeper connection and where it feels like there's just no resistance whatsoever. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
And thank you so much for all of the gifts, Diane and Sarah and Jessica. You guys are amazing.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you again, Diane. All right, and remember to keep on tapping, everyone. When to make it to that 40,000 likes, we'll be doing another 5 free questions from the comments. And our list is now closed, everyone, so we will not be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. We'll just be finishing off everyone who has already donated. Thank you so much, everyone. And again, keep on tapping. All right. Our next question here. One moment. All right. Our next question is from Astrid. Hi, Astrid.
Hi, Astrid.
Astrid L gets 10 questions.
Oh, wow.
Yay! Thank you so much.
Yay.
All right. Astrid's first question here is, hi, Rebecca
Hi.
and B. Great to see you. Sorry for sounding like a broken record, but gosh, love does put me on my edge of insecurity.
Aw.
She says, Billy and I had a great few times and feel we are getting closer, yet he's got major discipline, lol. Did Billy feel the shift in his feelings / closeness as well?
I would say he did. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard not to have felt that movement.
All right. Her next question is, I am enjoying the moment so much better since you shared not to focus on the outcome. He'll be back April. Is that still the month you see us getting more involved in an actual romantic relationship?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Her next question here is, will he be showing more effort?
He will. It does still feel a bit slow at first, but yes, he is going to show some more effort coming in the next couple of months.
All right. Her next question here is, do I make him feel safe and loved over time?
Over time, yes. Right now, no. So right now he still has a little bit of work to get there, but yeah, in time you will.
Her next question is, will our connection continue to strengthen?
Yes, absolutely it will.
Her next question is the property profitable over time? Very excited about the house in the Dutch Antilles Islands. You mentioned the house has a lot of work to do. Did you mean with taxes and paperwork?
And physically as well, I hear. So it's not just taxes and paperwork, but yeah, there's like physical things that need to be dealt with.
Next question is, does management know who she is in reality?
No.
Or MGMT, sorry.
No.
Her next question is, do you feel they make her back off?
Oh, yeah. They say yes. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is general for me.
Okay. So the next 3 months do feel very important. You got to keep yourself grounded. So that means that we're not, we're focusing in the now, not so much on the future stuff that's coming up for you. You've got to just be really focused in your now for the next 3 months. Okay. So we're planting our seeds of things that are to come, but you got to keep yourself grounded. Okay. So you really got to be in your moments.
All right. And her last question here, she says, giveaway gift.
Aw, thank you so much, honey.
All right. Let's give Astrid L a big thank you. She's giving away her last question here to one of
Perfect.
you in the comments.
All right.
How sweet.
Yay.
All right. The first one that I see here is for Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl.
She says, my boyfriend is divorced and has 1 kid. Will he have a plan to marry again with me and have kids?
So he is a little bit against marriage right now. So I'm not hearing a yes for that. Common law is okay. I hear he will be okay with that situation, but I don't hear that he's okay with getting married again. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you, Astrid, for giving
Yes.
away
Thank
that
you so much, honey.
question. All right. Our next question here is from Alexis B. Hi,
Hey, Alexis.
She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Yes, 3 questions.
Mhm.
All right. Alexis's first question is, hey, ladies.
Hi.
The other morning, I lent Hakeem some money to pay off something time sensitive. I know it took a lot for him to even ask, and it felt good to be able to help. I know money can complicate things.
Mhm.
Do you hear it was okay to do so?
I hear it was okay. I wouldn't make a habit of it, but I hear, yeah, it was okay in this particular situation.
Her next question is, are Hakeem's feelings for me growing stronger?
Yes, I would say they are. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, any advice for the month of April?
I would say for April, this is a month where you don't want to rush things. It does feel to me like things are going to happen really quickly around you, but you do need to step back and take a moment. So making your decisions and things like that, you're going to want to think those through. You don't want to be impulsive is really what they're trying to say here. So make sure that you're doing things after sleeping on them for a day, okay? So don't rush into anything during April. That's really what I'm hearing for you.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for her.
Okay.
All right, everyone. I'm going to read the list now. So if you have donated to be on the list, please keep your ears open for your names, okay? I'm going to read it out now. All right. Our next question here on our list is from Shaz, then Despina, then Olia Walsh, then BP, then Aaron M, then Melissa Bray, then Tegan Niekamp, then Jessica Schaffer, then Cheryl D, then Pam Marks, then Emily Velasquez, then Veronica L, then Veronica Gomez, then Kelly Walsh, then Brittany Hosking, then Kristen Curry, then Anushka Renaut, then Myra Gutierrez, then Andrea DeCondo, then Ruver Naidu, then Alexis Scott, then Angelica Puente, then Catherine Middlestate, then Victoria Osa, then Amy R. After Amy is Terry B, then Kimber Pell, then Shirok Salem, then JJ, then Frank Sandoval, then Alessia Meda, then Intisar A, then Steph Bonilla, then Tiffany Soto, then Amarjot Upal, then Stephanie Sigana, then Amber Lee, then Garrett Jaguars, then Jennifer Williams, then Kayleen Rodriguez, then Pam Marks, then Samantha Bray, and that is it. Thank you all so much. All right, and that is the order of when you guys are answered for those of you that are new. So just keep your ears open for your names. I'll read your name before your question. Thank you all so much. Also, Lafayette Gilliam, could you please go to the live support? Lafayette, go to the live support. To find the live support, click the picture in the top left corner. Click it again, press the link in the bio. There you'll see the Dragonheart support button. Click that and please go there. That's for Lafayette Gilliam. Thank you so much.
All right.
All right, our next question here is from Shaz.
Hey,
Hi,
Shaz.
She gets 3 questions.
Okay.
And welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Her first question here is, hey ladies,
Hi.
how is Jay feeling about our breakup? Is it hurting him or does he miss me?
Definitely, honey. Absolutely. It's hard. It doesn't, they're showing me the door is slightly ajar, so it doesn't look like it's over, but it definitely is hitting him hard.
Her next question is, in my last email questions, you told me that Jay would be the one reaching out, but not for a bit. When do you see him reaching out?
I would say late April.
All right, and Shaz's last question is, though we aren't together right now, he's still my man. Is it the same for him, meaning does he still consider me his girl and the only one he wants to be with, even though we aren't together right now?
So you are still very much on his mind. I would say no, he's not thinking in that term because he's not thinking that you guys are together, but he definitely has you still on his mind. Yes.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much, Shaz. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Despina. Hi,
Hey,
Despina.
Despina.
Welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Perfect.
Her first question is, hello, gorgeous ladies. Hope you are both well.
Aw, you too, honey.
She says, I would like to ask currently, we are not talking with Lucan, only about work when it needs to. I just feel the energy is different compared to before. Are you still seeing us being together in a relationship?
Yeah, it does feel like it is a bit different, honey, but they're showing that it shifts. So it's not going to be like this forever. I still hear that it is a connection that you're going to have. Yes.
Despina's next question is, if yes, is it going to last short term or more?
No, it doesn't feel short. It does feel to me like it lasts for a little while. It's not forever, but it definitely does have a long-term feel to it. Yeah.
All right. And Despina's last question is he currently talking or involved with other women?
So, yeah, he's talking to other women, I hear, but nothing is, like it's not romantic or like it's not dating material, that type of thing. It just feels to me like he's just talking to other people.
All right. Thank you so much, Despina. That's it for her.
Okay.
And also, I want to say thank you so much, Moogie Woogie, for following. Thank you, Miss Jada, for following. And thank you so much, everyone, for all the gifts. Thank you,
Aw,
EXO,
thanks, guys.
Veronica, and Diane. You
Yay,
guys are
thanks,
amazing.
guys.
And yes, the list is closed, so we aren't taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list, but we are super close to our like goal. We're only about 3,000 likes away, so
we're gonna
let's
get there.
keep on tapping. Once we make it to that 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. And for those of you that are new here, for the 5 free questions, make sure you put your name in with your question, okay? And only one question, please. You can spam it a bunch of times to make sure it's only one. Thank you so much. All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Olia Walsh. Hi, Olia.
Olia.
She gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Her first question here is, hey, ladies.
Hi.
Nice seeing you again.
Nice seeing you too, honey.
Might get really annoying. I'm going to keep asking this question. Any messages from Ellie?
I do actually get, so the biggest thing is that life is fun, honey, and you're supposed to be out enjoying it. So what are you doing? This is the message that I hear. Okay. So either you are just making it too serious or you're not having fun enough is what Ellie is saying. So that's the push. Go and enjoy yourself.
Olia's next question is, I was in Kent running errands and I went to the park that Chris and I visited before, aka Chris still lives around that area. I posted on my story that I was at that park and Chris saw it. But I guess my question is, what does he think of my story? What were his thoughts?
So surprised that you were there, I hear. Definitely made feelings come up, or memories, things like that came up for him. I'm going to say this. It invoked thought towards you, which is a positive thing, not a negative thing.
And Olia's last question is, I know that Chris knows that my spouse passed away. Why didn't he reach out to me?
I think for Chris, it felt like it wasn't appropriate. It really is like this internal feeling of like just not my place. Yeah.
All right.
Also, sometimes I do want to say this. Some people really have a hard time with knowing what to say, and so it's best or easier for them to just not do anything. Okay. So don't take it too personally.
All right. Thank you so much, Olia. That's it for her.
Okay.
And looks like we just made it to 40,000 likes. Great job, everyone. All right, that means that it is time for 5 free questions. Yay! Awesome.
Good job, everybody.
That means you guys can start putting in some free questions here in the comments with your names. Thank you so much. Great tapping.
Yeah.
All right, our first free question here is from, let's see, Sky. Welcome back. Sky says, will I have a relationship with V?
So it does look like there will be a relationship, honey, but this is not your forever, okay? So it is a temporary relationship.
All right. Our next question is from Danielle, who says, am I still meant to be with Sean forever, or is someone else looking like they're going to be my forever?
So Sean has all the right vibrational matches. I do hear that there is a bit of resistance on Sean's side, but yeah, you guys are vibrationally a match is what they're saying. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Pauline. Pauline says, will Patrick have the talk with me that I want? When?
No. The talk the way that you want it, it doesn't exist, or it can't exist because Patrick is not one to open up that way.
All right. Our next question is from Samantha, who says, will I ever drive?
Yes, honey, you will. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that.
All right. And our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Jessie. Jessie says, will I find a new job by next week?
Oh, no, not by next week. Sorry, honey. It looks like it's about 3.5 weeks away.
All right. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing.
Yeah.
That is it for our 5 free questions for now, but let's keep on tapping that screen. Once we make it to 80,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. And we got to that one super fast, so I know we'll get to our next goal super fast as well. Thank you again, everyone. And thank you so much, Sarah and Amber, for all of the gifts.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Our next question here, back to our list, is from BP. Hi,
Hello
BP.
again.
Welcome back. Always good to see you. All right. Her first question is, if I get a new checking account and card and not link my Venmo to it, will I be okay and not have to deal with the fraud issue anymore?
Yes, it looks like you will. I will say this. It does feel to me like the card is being targeted through something that you buy through Venmo. So that should help you narrow it down. I would say whatever you're buying through there, just be cautious not to do that again with this card. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
And thank you so much, Danielle, for all of the roses. All right. Our next question here is from Erin M. Hi,
Erin.
She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is, will my business get better this year?
Oh, yes, honey. Yeah. They're saying that they're showing me fireworks, which means that it is going to explode. So you just have to have a little bit more patience is what they say. Yes.
All right. Erin's next question is, will we be able to buy the house we want this year, or do we move?
So I don't hear the house that you're thinking. So I'm hearing not the house you're thinking is really what I'm hearing. So it's not going to be that particular house. It feels to me like it's a different property, and I don't hear it this year though. I hear it next year.
And Aaron's last question is, will I reconcile / make amends with Adrian soon?
You will, I hear. Yeah. It does feel to me like it's still a few months away, but it does feel like there's a reconciliation there.
All right. Thank you so much, Aaron. That's it for her.
Okay.
And thank you so much, Pam, for all of the gifts. And thank you, YoAli332, for subscribing.
Nice. Thank you, guys.
And thank you, Andrea, for subscribing as well.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right. Make sure you guys stick around until the end because we do a giveaway for our subscribers as well.
Mm-hmm. We do a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers here on the live, and an audience member.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely stick around. All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from, 1 second here. We just did make amends with Adrian with Aaron. Yes. All right, our next question is from Melissa Bray. Hi, Melissa. She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
And welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Melissa's first question is, hi, girls.
Hi.
Just found out today my uncle's wife, Anne, has cancer. She's to go for surgery. Will she be okay, or what do you hear? She's been so good to me over the years. Not sure what stage yet. I think 1.
Mm-hmm. I do hear that it is caught fast. It does feel to me like she's going to recover. So I hear that she is going to be okay and that the surgery is going to go well. Yeah.
Her next question is, general in love?
So I will say for you, it's coming. Be patient, honey. You just have to be open and receptive to it. Again, you're still needing to clear some of this old energy, old patterns, old relationships. But other than that, once you get that done, it comes right in, okay?
All right. And Melissa's last question is general.
Yeah. So for you, honey, the next 4 months do feel like they're showing me ups and downs. So there is lots of peaks. It does feel to me like there is going to be a lot of external things that are happening. They feel like they're emotional. So your guides are really emphasizing to you, don't get pulled into it too much. It's not good for you. Okay. Yes, you're going to need to be supportive of people, but not to your detriment. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Melissa. That's it for her.
Okay.
And we have a quick clarification question here from Shaz. Give me 1 moment.
Okay.
All right. Shaz says, hi. For my last question, I wasn't quite clear about the answer. Can you ask Rebecca to confirm if I'm still the only one he wants? Thank you.
No, here's the thing. That's not how he's thinking about everything. So it's not. He's not seeing it that way, honey. Yeah, because you guys aren't together right now. So he's not seeing you as his one. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Yeah. Back to our list here. Our next question is from Tegan Niekamp, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question is, when do you see new love for me?
Oh, it's only about 4 months away. So this year.
Her next question is, will he have children of his own?
I hear 2. Yeah.
All right. And Tegan's last question is, when do you see a career change for me?
So that doesn't happen they're saying it's more towards the end of August. So you're going to have to wait a little bit.
All right. Thank you so much, Tegan.
Yeah.
And thank you so much, Brenda, for the rose. And thank you, Andrea, for the subscribing.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Our next question here is from Jessica Schaffer, who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Her first question is, hello.
Hi.
I have been slowly working towards creating plans and ideas for a store at our farm. Should I continue to pursue?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, if the answer to question 1 is yes, would I eventually be able to quit my corporate job and do the farm store full time?
You will be able to, honey. It does take a little bit of time, but yes. So keep the energy and the effort there.
All right. And her last question is, anything my guides would like me to know? Thanks.
I think for you, more than anything, you need to recognize that you are very empathic. You all have a lot of intuitive energy and abilities, honey. You got to trust your gut instinct, okay? Because you get a lot of information, they say, that you tend to not ignore, because you definitely know it's there and you know that they're telling you something, but you aren't acting on it or taking the energy and working with it. You resist or ignore it sometimes. So start paying attention to that gut instinct. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
And thank you so much, Kimber, Yo Ali, and Brenda for the roses.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Our next question here is from Cheryl D. Hi,
Hey,
Cheryl,
Cheryl.
who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Cheryl's first question is, hello, ladies.
Hi.
Hope you're well.
You
Such
too,
a
honey.
lovely surprise you being live this evening.
Oh.
She says, can I please get an energy update on how Gerard is feeling towards me, please?
So I do hear that it feels like there is an open energy. I do hear that it is a good feeling. So when you come up for Gerard, it feels really positive. It doesn't feel like there's any negativity, or I don't even really feel much for resistance at this point. So it does feel to me very open to you. Yeah.
Her next question is, my daughter Zafiria, is 19 months old. I know children are more open to spirit when younger, but I was just wondering if she is gifted or not.
She is. Yeah, she's a starseed, I hear. So very open, honey. She can see spirit, I hear, and she sees lights a lot, is what I'm being shown. So she does see a lot of energy and things like that. But she's a starseed, so she's very gifted.
All right, and Cheryl's last question is, I'm trying to lose excess weight and I'm having difficulty. Is there anything underlying as to why I'm not losing weight even though I'm doing things to do so? Thank you again as always.
Yeah, so they're showing me your insulin levels, honey. So I would take sugar out of your diet. So you don't want to be eating anything that has processed sugar in it, okay? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
And thank you so much, Pam and Veronica, for the gifts. Also, thank you, Love Junkie, for following.
Yay. Thanks, guys.
All right. Our next question here is from Pam Marks. Hi, Pam.
Hey,
Welcome
Pam.
back. She gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Her first question is, you said previously I would get a good job in September. Can you tell me where I might find it?
It looks like it is on a job search online. So it is a website that provides job searches is what it looks like. Yeah.
Her next question is, you said Keith would reach out this month and my intuition feels it's coming in soon. Can you tell me when?
It feels like 2 weeks. Yeah.
And her last question is, when Keith reaches out this time, is it because he knows he is ending things with Linda?
No, he isn't quite on that page yet, but it helps. So that connection with you definitely makes a difference. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
That is it for Pam.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Emily Velasquez, who
Hey,
gets
honey.
3 questions.
Okay.
All right, Emily's first question is, will Michael and I reconcile this year?
So what I hear is there is going to be conversation. There's definitely an open energy between the two of you. I'm not seeing it being a full on like reconciliation. They're showing that there is the potential for it, but it feels like somebody else is coming in before that happens. So you guys might have communication, but you may not actually end up together. Yeah. That's what I'm hearing is like they're saying somebody else is coming in.
Our next question is, do you see my finances getting better?
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, you're going to see a big shift in about 6 months, they say.
All right, and Emily's last question is, will I switch job roles or a career path?
It looks like you will be changing jobs in general. So whatever you're doing now, it looks very different in about, I'd say 6 months.
All right, thank you so much.
All right.
Our next question here is from Veronica L. Hello,
Hey, honey.
welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Perfect.
Her first question is, I had a big disagreement with my brother. I feel like he intentionally tries to manipulate situations and disrespects my boundaries. Am I better off keeping a distance?
I hear yes. You're very right on that. Yeah, I would say it's better for your own mental well-being that you do keep your distance. He takes advantage of you in that way.
Veronica's next question is, how can I best support my niece with anxiety issues? Neither her nor her mom are open to alternative methods like meditation, Reiki, etc.
Mm-hmm. So this one, even though it is a bit alternative, it's not. Teach her how to, breathing techniques. So teach her how to slow her breathing down so that when she's feeling panicky, she can gain physical control of herself, okay? A lot of the anxiety is because she feels out of control in her environment. So that's where it's coming from, honey.
All right, and her last question is, which chakras to work on to get my drive back? Motivation and enthusiasm to get things done.
Yeah, so they show me the root chakra and the heart chakra.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
And we have a testimonial here from Natalie J. Hi,
Hey, Natalie.
Natalie says, "You were right, down to the exact name of the new romantic interest I'm seeing."
Yay! Congratulations.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Thanks for sharing
Yeah,
that.
thank you so much, honey.
All right. Oh, thank you so much, Sarah, for all the confetti.
Aw, thanks, honey.
All right. Our next question here, back to our list, is from Veronica Gomez.
Hey,
Hi,
hon.
Veronica. She gets 5 questions.
Perfect.
Her first question here is, do you see Alfredo getting a job before the end of this summer?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Way before then.
Oh, 1 second here.
What is that? Something
They
weird?
wanted me to verify that I was a human.
Oh,
Sorry about that,
computers.
Veronica. Veronica's next question here is, you had mentioned my mom getting sick soon. With her getting sick, will it help her make a decision to leave?
It's definitely going to make her feel awful enough to not want to be here. I still feel like for her, there is still so much resistance. There's fear of, how do I put this? It's almost like fear of repercussions when she crosses. So she's done a lot of things she's not proud of, or like that she wishes she had done differently, and she almost feels like she's going to be judged for that. So that's where a lot of her resistance comes in. She really needs to know that that's not the case, but the only way for her to know that is to allow herself to cross. Yeah.
All right. And she says for Alfredo, she says it was by the end of March, not the summer.
Oh, yeah. By the end of March. Yeah, it does feel to me like he's getting something right away. He's feeling a little disheartened, so just tell him to shift his energy a bit. There's something out there for him, honey. Just tell him that it is coming right away. And again, the logo, like I keep seeing it being Target, and I know you said not Target, so it's a red and white logo. So look for that.
All right. Veronica's next question is, I've been feeling very down. What can I do to feel better?
So, and it's totally understandable, honey, because there's been a lot on your plate and you've been going through a lot of emotional shifts. So, what I would highly recommend for you is watch something motivational every day. Okay. When you get up in the morning, try not to do the same routine because your brain is like wired to a certain feeling when you do. And that loneliness is the biggest thing. So, do something different. Okay. Just don't follow the same patterns that you normally follow in the daytime. And honestly, just by watching something that is positive mindset, it's going to motivate you. It's going to shift things very, very quickly. Like within a few times of you doing it, you'll feel a difference.
All right. Next question is, anything my guides want me to know?
I would say for you, you're being really tough on yourself right now. You almost feel like they're basically saying you feel like you should be already surpassed all of this and over it, and that's not the case at all, because you still have to process, and a lot has happened in the last couple of years for you, and you've had a lot of loss recently. So give yourself a break is the message that they really emphasize for you, honey. Don't be so hard on yourself. It takes time for you to bounce back and to be the person that you want to be.
All right. And Veronica says, please give to someone in the
Aw,
comments.
thank you so much, honey.
All right, let's give Veronica a big thank you. She's giving away her last question here to one of you in the comments. How wonderful.
That is wonderful. Thank
All
you
right.
so much, honey.
Feel free to start putting in some free questions then, everyone.
All right.
Thank you so much, Veronica.
Mhm.
All right. The first one I see here is from. Oh, it went away. Okay. All right. From Mimi. Mimi says, will Anthony reach out by next week?
It feels like it's a few weeks away still, so not next week. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much. And thank you again, Veronica,
Thank
for
you,
giving away that
Veronica.
question.
Mm-hmm.
Also, thank you so much, everyone, for all the gifts. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you, Astrid. You guys are amazing.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, and thank you so much, Steph, for following.
Hey.
Welcome. All right. All right. Our next question here is from Lafayette Gilliam. Hi,
Hey,
Lafayette.
And welcome back, honey.
Yes.
Mhm.
He gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
All right. Lafayette's first question here is, how long will Anthony and Shanedra's relationship last/end? I know you said me and Anthony will be officially together May/June.
Yeah, so I hear summer. So it'll be over in the summer.
All right. Lafayette's next question is Anthony regretting his decision and still will be communicating with me during the relationship? If so, when?
Yeah, the communication is coming. I hear it's still a few months, so it does feel to me like it's a couple of months away.
All right. And Lafayette's last question here is energy on me and Anthony. Like, is he missing me and I'm on his mind? Does he still love me? I don't get why he talks to her like the reason. Thanks.
Yeah, you still come up, absolutely. You're definitely missed. I do hear yes to that. But there's also distraction, so it's not constant. Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
Thank you so much, Lafayette.
All right.
That's it for them.
Mhm.
Our next question here is from Kelly Walsh, who
Hey,
gets
Kelly.
3 questions.
All right.
Kelly's first question here is Hi,
Hi.
how will my date with Andy go tonight?
Feels good. It's gonna go well, I hear. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a good date.
Kelly's next question is Andy a potential long term partner?
So, not yet. I hear that there is some things that are out of alignment, but they do feel like things you could get over. So there is some things that aren't checked on your checklist, okay? But it does feel to me like it can be something you can overlook.
And Kelly's last question is If he is not long term, is someone else coming in this year?
Yes, it looks like you do have your person.
All right. Thank you so much, Kelly.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Brittany Hosking, who
Hey,
gets
honey.
3 questions.
Perfect.
Her first question here is I recently lost my job this week. Will I get a new one before the end of the month and start in April?
It does look like it's going to be April that you find it. So it's not going to be before the end of the month. It feels to me like it's the beginning of April, and you start working in about a couple of weeks into April.
Brittany's next question is Will I hear from CHR Hansen anytime soon to set up an interview? Do I have a good shot on a job offer from this place?
You do have a good shot. It's all about who you know and not what you know, is what I'm hearing. So it does look like you should be reaching out to some of your contacts. Okay, so some of the people that you know in your group of people, and you'll land that job that way, is what I'm hearing.
All right. And Brittany's last question is Anything else I need to know for now as I work on school, finding a job, and trying to start a family?
Don't stress. I know it's hard. I hear for you more than anything, honey, your sleep is very much affected. So you definitely need to rectify that and work on that. Okay. So do your utmost to try not to bombard yourself with like electronics. I know this sounds weird, but it does keep you up and it does affect your sleep pattern. So before you go to bed, don't be on your phone, don't be watching TV. You want to be like cutting that off at the latest an hour before you go to bed. It would be better if you did it longer, but an hour, because it feels like you wouldn't be able to go longer than that. It keeps you up. Yeah. So it's really affecting your sleep pattern, is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Brittany. That's it for her.
Okay.
And thank you so much for all of the gifts, Danielle and Nicole.
Thanks, guys.
Also, thank you, Colleen, for following.
Yay.
All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Kristen Curry, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is My daughter has been talking about having a brother and sister. I'm not currently pregnant, but are twins in my future?
No, you're not going to have twins.
Kristen's next question is my grandpa and stepdad still around me?
They come around quite often. I feel your grandfather more than your dad or stepdad. So grandpa seems to be around more.
And Kristen's last question is What does my grandpa think of my daughter?
Loves her to bits. That's what he says. Loves her to bits, honey. She's great. She's precious. All of that is from him.
That's sweet.
Mhm. He also shows me reading to her. So he's read to her. Yeah. From the other side. Yeah.
All right.
They do that when they're little.
Thank you so much,
Mhm.
Kristen. Our next question here is from Anushka Renaut, who gets 1 question. Anushka's question here is What does Carl Ferdinando truly feel about me? I have a feeling he is hiding something. I may be completely wrong. Any insights appreciated?
Yeah, I don't get the sense that he's hiding anything. There is definitely a strong connection there. It feels to me like you two have some past life connection. So there is like this unfinished from your past life energy. So it does feel to me like it is impactful on both sides. So you both have a very important connection here. it's not taken lightly, is what I'm hearing.
All right. Thank you so much, Anushka. Our next question here is from Myra Gutierrez, who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Myra's first question here is, will Ricardo and I have the chance to be in a committed relationship?
So I hear yes. I'm going to say this though. It does feel like at first it isn't serious, or it's a casual thing, and it does feel like there's going to be other people involved. So it's not monogamous is what I'm hearing. That's the best way to put it.
Our next question is, will I get the chance to become a mom?
You will. Yeah, you're going to have to.
And her last question is Ricardo the person I'm meant to be with?
I don't think so. No, I hear somebody else.
All right. Thank you so much, Myra.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Andrea DeCondo, who
Hello
gets
again.
3 questions.
All right.
Her first question here is, should I still hold off on requesting Joe on Instagram?
Yes, I would wait. Yeah.
Andrea's next question is, if he posts a story on Facebook, is it okay to like or make a comment again or hold back energy?
I would hold back for now. It does feel to me like it might scare off that energy. So just wait. Yeah, hold back. It's okay to watch, but just don't say anything for now.
All right. And Andrea's last question is, what do you see coming of this connection this month? Anything? Communication?
So I'm not hearing communication this month. Like it's not a very strong link. It does feel to me like there is somebody in the way. So I do hear that there is a third party or another energy that's blocking that. I do hear that there will be communication. It just doesn't feel like it's fast or is coming like right away.
All right. Thank you so much, Andrea. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Ruvern Nido, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Ruvern's first question here is, should I go to Johannesburg or Cape Town?
I hear Cape Town. Yeah.
Right. Their next question is, was buying the car a correct decision?
Yes. It is going to be a bit tight, I hear, but yes, it was definitely needed.
And Ruvern's last question is general.
Yeah, so it does feel to me like there is some big changes coming. They're showing a lot of losses this year, but they're good losses, if that makes any sense. You may not feel really good about it, but it is making room for things to replace that energy. Specifically, they're showing me somebody who's leaving your life, and they're leaving permanently. So it does feel like they're not coming back.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here. Oh, and thank you so much, Dutchie, for the heart. Welcome
Aw,
back.
thanks, honey.
Our next question is from Alexis Scott. Hello,
Hi,
Alexis.
honey.
Welcome back. She gets 1 question here.
Okay.
Her question is, I have a job interview tomorrow. Do you think I have a chance of getting this position?
So here's the thing. It does look like there's going to be 3 of you who, yes, you do have a chance. Keep it very positive. Okay. So when they ask you anything, like just keep all of your answers very positive, upbeat, from a good perspective, because that's what's going to sway them.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Alexis. Okay. And thank you so much, Diamond Dash and Ocean Waves, for following. That was a loud crack.
That was crazy.
It
did scare me. Hello.
All right. Our next question here, back to our list. You ready? Is
ready.
For Angelica Puente. Welcome back. Angelica gets 5 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is, hello.
Hi.
I've been having this right shoulder pain that comes and goes. Anything to worry about?
It's a pinch. Yeah, it's a pinch nerve is what I hear. So it's from the way you're laying is what they're showing me.
All right. Angelica's next question is, will I be able to pay off the majority of my debt this year? I'm really trying to save to purchase a home.
So you're going to be able to pay some of it, not all of it. It does feel to me like the intention to pay off more of it is there, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. So some of it, yes, just not all of it. Yeah.
Her next question is, will Manuel be released this year?
No.
Her next question is, how will I meet my forever person?
It's through a friend or somebody who feels like family. It's a female friend or family, but they feel like family. So it can be a friend that is like family, if that makes sense.
All right. And Angelica's last question is, will my forever person have kids of their own?
No, I don't see kids.
All right. Thank you so much. That's
All
it for
right.
her.
Okay.
And thank you so much, Kimber and Ocean Waves, for the roses.
Aw, thanks, guys.
All right, I'm going to go over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list, just keep your ears open for your names. All right, next up on our list is Catherine Middlestate, then Victoria Osa, then Amy R., then Terry B., then Kimber Pell, then Shirok Salam, then JJ, then Frank Sandoval, then Alessia Meda, then Intisar A., then Steph Bonilla, then Tiffany Soto, then Amarjot Upal, then Stephanie Sigana, then Amber Lee, then Garrett Jaguars, then Sarah Miller, then Jennifer Williams, then Kayleen Rodriguez, then Astrid L., then Pam Marks, then Samantha Bray, then Jessica C., and that is it. Thank you all so much. And remember, everyone, our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. We're just finishing off everyone whose name you heard there. However, keep on tapping that screen, and once you make it to 80,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you so much, everyone.
Is that chapstick there?
Yes. And thank you so much, E-Spice, for following.
Hello.
All right.
And
Ready?
my lips are dry.
That's okay. Lots of talking.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Catherine Middlestate. Hello, Catherine.
Hello, honey.
She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is, hello.
Hi.
It's nice to see you guys live again. In my first question, I want to know if my baby girl will ever come back to me. I lost her 20 weeks in pregnancy due to Edwards syndrome. We are expecting now, and they say it's a healthy baby.
Yes, honey. This isn't her soul, but I do hear, yes, she will be coming back.
All right. Catherine's next question is, we have to move out of my grandma's house because she wants to sell the house. She's demanding us to pay for it or move out. Will we be able to get a house of our own this year, or will we have to rent?
It looks like you're going to rent. Sorry, honey.
And Catherine's last question is, lastly, any extra guidance you have for us for our future?
So I want you to not be so stressed about things, because things are actually falling into alignment. It feels to me like you feel pressure. So from every point, there's pressure coming in, but it's imagined or not something that you need to pay attention to. Basically, what they're saying is ignore the pressure coming from outside. So from those people around you who are trying to tell you this is how it should be, and this is what you should do, and this is how you should do it. Don't even listen to them, okay? Don't share your dreams and hopes with them, because they do tend to affect the outcome of the things you're trying to manifest. And what your guides are saying is this is a really good year for you and your family. So just focus on the energy of the things you want, and don't let, they're really saying, family members get in the way of that, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Victoria Osa, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question here is, Hi. Does Alex have strong feelings for me? Does he actually like me?
I hear yes, he does like you. Yeah.
Her next question is, will Alex make any effort to potentially seriously date me?
So it feels to me like it's casual. So that usually when they're showing me that means that yes, they'll spend time with you, but it won't be exclusive. So it does feel like there might be other people as well. A bit of a wandering eye.
All right. And her last question is he seeing other people, or am I his first choice? Thank you.
So I would say that you definitely do rank up there at the top. But there, like I said, he's got a wandering eye. So there are other people.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Perfect.
Our next question is from Amy R., who gets 1 question.
All right. Hi, Amy.
Amy's question here is, will this relationship I have with Glenn continue?
Yes, it will. Yep.
All right. Thank you, Amy.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Terry B. Hi,
Hey, Terry.
She gets 5 questions.
Perfect.
Her first question here is, hello, beautiful ladies. I've missed you. She
Thanks,
says,
honey.
how am I doing spiritually? After I felt a huge release, cords like an octopus on me sent back.
Yeah, that happens. So spiritually, you're doing okay, honey. I do feel like you have a little bit of this unwanted energy that still seems to be attached, but that comes from like It's family is what they're saying. So it's family stuff that you're just carrying. It's hard sometimes for us to release that burden. So it's really when you focus on the worries of things, that's when it's coming up. Okay. So don't worry about the people in your life, the people you care about, because it's causing energy issues within yourself.
Terry's next question is general.
I would say for you more than anything, they're showing me dreams. So there's been a lot of activity at night. It is important that you are paying attention to either how you're feeling or your dreams in particular. If you're not remembering the dreams, then just really paying attention to the feeling in the morning.
Terry's next question is how's Bill doing?
Bill feels okay. Not spry anymore, but I would say still active enough and it seems okay. Yeah, you're doing a good job with them.
Her next question is how's my mom?
So mom does feel a little bit slower. I would say for her more than anything, it's like focus. So her focus is a little bit less than it used to be or a little bit out. I guess that's the best way to put it.
All right. And Terry's last question is anything else I can do to better myself?
I would say for you more than anything, I mean, it's important that you do work on the self-talk stuff. So make sure that your self-talk is coming through in a positive way. Sometimes you can be a little bit critical or hypercritical of yourself. So I would adjust how you talk to you.
All right. Thank you so much, Terry. That's
Yeah.
it for her.
Okay.
And thank you, Jess and Vivi, for following.
All right.
Welcome.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our next question here is from Kimber Pell. Hi,
Hey,
Kimber.
Kimber.
She gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Her first question here is hello, sweet ladies. Just curious if I should do a gallbladder flush. It's called gallbladder complete in a liquid form.
So it does feel like it wouldn't. It feel yes. It's not going to do a big like you're not going to see anything big from it. Okay, so it's not going to be bad for you, but it's not a significant shift of anything. Okay, just so you know.
Kimber's next question is I pray the abdominal discomfort goes away. It comes off and on, then goes away.
Mhm.
Should I go to doctor and get it checked? Just had a physical, but I wasn't having an issue.
Yeah, I mean, it feels food related. So just take a look at some of the foods you're eating. It feels to me like it's a sensitivity, not an allergy. It's a sensitivity. So just pay attention to what you've been eating when it gets triggered. Okay. And adjust that. Yeah. Adjust what it is, obviously. Yeah.
And her last question is will my mother-in-law, Jan, make it to 92? I pray so.
She's got a very long lifeline, I hear. So yeah, it does look like she is going to live for quite a while. 92. I feel like it's like just before. So not quite all the way.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Kimber.
Okay.
All right. And just to remind everyone, our list is closed for this live, everyone. So we are not taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. We're just finishing off everyone who has already donated. For those of you that are just joining us, you can keep on tapping the screen. And once you make it to 80,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Yes.
All right. Thank you all so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Shirok Salem, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Their first question here is how long until I get comfortable driving by myself on the road?
It's only a few months, I hear. So it just takes a little bit more time. Yeah.
Their next question, she says, this question is for Diana H. Will I have enough money to pay for my 2 tuition classes by May 7th?
Yes.
All right. And their last question is, will I get along with my new friend that I met in the area?
You will. Yes. Kindred spirits, they say.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay.
That's it for them.
Perfect.
And thank you so much, Veronica, for the gifts.
Aw, thanks,
You're
honey.
amazing. Oh, one of the gifts says you're amazing. That's so fun.
Thanks.
All right. Our next question here on our list is from JJ, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Jay's first question here is here. All right, Jay's first question is hello, Rebecca.
Hi.
It's been a few months just touching bases. When do you see things getting better between Cedric and I?
So I do see that there is some significant shifts within the next couple of months. It does feel like things shift pretty dramatically by the end of April.
Jay's next question is, when do you see my business picking up?
So that does feel like it's after the summer is what I'm seeing. So around October.
All right, and their last question is there someone new coming into my life, or is Cedric and I going to be long term?
So it feels like Cedric and you do have a long-term connection. I'm not getting that there's somebody new coming in anytime soon. So it does feel like the connection or the focus is there with Cedric.
All right,
All
thank you
right.
so much.
Mhm.
That's it for them.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Frank Sandoval. Hello, Frank.
Hey, Frank.
Frank gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Their first question is, should I stay at my current job or move on and find something different?
So your guides say that you will be there for almost the remainder of this year, but it does look like but before the end of the year, you are switching into something new. So you are going to start looking and moving on to something new is what they're saying.
Frank's next question is general.
So with you, Frank, there is going to be a lot of distraction this year. It's very important that you do keep and maintain your focus. Especially when it comes to the things that you're trying to, I'm going to say accumulate. So the things you're trying to make happen for you, there seems to be a lot of ping ponging. So it is very important that you declare what you want and stay focused on it. Okay. Don't let the things around you take it away, if that makes sense. Okay. So don't let your distractions that are around it block you from having it. Okay.
And Frank's last question is, should I move on from my current relationship?
So this relationship has, yeah, they say it has run its course. It does feel like you've gotten everything you can out of it, is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for them.
All right.
Our next question here is from Alessia Meda. Welcome
Hi,
back.
honey.
Alessia gets 5 questions.
Perfect.
Her first question is, hello, ladies.
Hello.
You told me I'll be accepted for summer school in Greece. Do you see when I will get the answer?
So it does look like it's going to happen within, yeah, they're saying May, so May.
Alessia's next question is, last week I submitted a paper for the university. Will I pass this paper?
You will, yeah.
Her next question is, how is Luca doing regarding our connection? You said he's getting on the same page as me. Is he there yet?
Not quite, but he's getting there, honey. And he's much more open, I hear.
Her next question is, do you still see that April is going to be significant for Luca and me and that things will get more serious then?
It does feel like it gets a lot more intertwined. Is what they're showing me.
And Alessia's last question is, any more messages I need to know regarding Luca?
I would say for you, you don't have to force it. You just have to allow it. And you really do need to just be open and receptive to it, honey. Don't try to make anything happen. You really just have to say, this is what I want. And thank you for letting me have it. That simple.
All right. Thank you so much, Alessia. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Shuna Norton.
Hey,
Hi,
Shuna.
She gets 5 questions.
Okay.
1 second here. All right. Shuna's first question is, we've talked about my past lives before, but I'm wondering if it's ever been in Vietnam, Japan, or Korea.
I hear Korea. Yes. Yeah.
All right. Shuna's next question is, last conversation I had with Chad H, he said that his surgery would be outpatient, but he should be fine. Will he change his mind and decide that he wants to be there after all? Wants me to be there after all?
So I hear that if you do push the issue, he will allow it, but I would say don't try to force your way there. It does feel to me like it's more about his pride, and that's really why. It's not that he doesn't necessarily need the help, it's just that he's embarrassed.
All right, her next question is, the last few days with my cousin here has been challenging, but also incredible. I feel like it's meant to break generational curses. Is my intuition correct?
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, her next question is, in a previous live, we talked about setting boundaries. My cousin shared that she invited her 29-year-old son to the beach house I have reserved for my birthday. Will she understand that this was intended as a girls' trip only, especially going alone?
I think you need to tell her, but yeah, she'll understand.
And her last question is, trying weeks with healthcare. My mom was released, but my grandmother ended up being put in the hospital. Well, she ended up requiring surgery. Will she end up requiring surgery for the sciatica pain?
No, it doesn't look like they're going to do surgery. What they're showing is stimulation. So it's not the same thing as surgery. They're definitely going to have to intervene, but it's not as extreme or drastic as you guys are thinking. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Juna. That's it for her.
Okay.
And please keep us posted.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you so much, Karina, for the heart.
Thanks, honey.
All right. Our next question here is from Intisar A, who gets 3 questions.
Perfect. Hello, hello.
Their first question here is, when will I get the big break in my career I've been looking for?
So it looks like it's not until next year, honey. I'm sorry. I know you wanted sooner, but it looks like the connection that you need to make happens next year.
All right. Their next question is, when will I meet the love of my life?
They say 8 months.
And their last question is, will I find a best friend?
You will, honey. Absolutely. A soul sister is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
That's it for them.
Okay.
And we just made it to 80,000 likes. Great
Nice.
job, everyone.
Woohoo.
That means that it is time for another 5
free
free questions.
Good job, everybody.
Thank you. All right. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Sarah. All right. Our first free question here is from Neha. Neha says, will I get a job within this month?
Next month, I hear.
Our next question is from Key, who says, does M have a purpose in my life, or should I cut things off with him?
Yeah. They do say to shut that door. The purpose was to help you to learn to put those boundaries in place and to say no when it's necessary. So that was the purpose.
All right. Our next question here is from, let's see, from Vic. Vic says, will Alex and I end up being exclusive?
Yes.
All right. Our next question here is from Melinda. Melinda says, will Bill come back to me?
No, honey, you have somebody else that's coming in. Yeah.
All right. And our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Jen, who says, will Walter and I be in a committed relationship?
I'm not hearing it's a committed relationship. There is definitely some, we'll say, casualness to it. It doesn't feel to me like you commit, or I should say, Walter doesn't commit.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for our 5 free for now, everyone. Thank you again for tapping away and getting us to our like goal. You guys did such a great job.
Yes, you did.
Our next like goal is 120,000 likes. Let's keep on tapping, and once we make it there, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Also, remember, everyone, that at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you so much, Olia, for the roses.
Thanks, honey.
And Kay for the hearts.
Oh, thanks, guys.
All right. Our next question here, back to our list, is from Steph Bonilla, who gets 3 questions.
All right. Hi, Steph.
Steph's first question here is, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Will I get a raise with my current company? I've begged and pleaded, getting tired.
Yeah. It feels like it's going to be held off as long as possible. Yes, they will eventually, but it does feel like you move on. Yeah.
Her next question is, if I were to search for other opportunities, would I find them / do well?
You would? Yes, you would.
And Steph's last question is, when will I meet someone romantically?
So they're showing me 7 months from now.
All right. Thank you so much, Steph. That's it for them.
Okay.
And thank you, Lil Sammy, for the heart.
Aw, thanks, honey.
All right. Our next question is from Tiffany Soto, who
Hey,
gets
Ann.
3 questions.
Perfect.
Tiffany's first question here is, oops, 1 second. All right. Tiffany's first question is, when do you see us being intimate?
So it's still about 3 months away.
Tiffany's next question is, would it be a bad idea if we were intimate? I'm scared he'll end up acting weird again, LOL.
Yeah, it does feel to me like it's not time yet. It feels like there is some, not growing up, but almost growing together has to happen first.
And Tiffany's last question is, me and my brother have our ups and downs, but sometimes I feel like he has a grudge against me. Is this how he feels?
No, I wouldn't say it's a grudge, honey. It's more, I would say envy energy. So it's almost like that's the motivation.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Tiffany. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Amar.upal, who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Their first question here is Michael thinking about me?
Quite often I hear, yes.
Their next question is, will Michael and I get back together sometime this year?
So what I hear is there is this potential for it. So yes, it's a very big possibility. It is important that the two of you have a conversation first, and that there are boundaries put in place first, is what they say. Okay.
And their last question is, should I text Michael first or wait for him to text me?
I would wait. Yeah, it doesn't feel like right now would be optimal for either of you. Yeah.
Right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's it for them.
All right.
And thank you so much, Aine, for following and Maggie for following.
Yay. Hello.
Also, thank you, Lindsay and Linda, for the gifts.
Thanks, guys.
Our next question here is from Stephanie Sigana, who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Stephanie's first question here is, hi, ladies.
Hi.
I was just talking about Rebecca to my friend just now, and then I found the live.
No way.
She says, I will be working with my therapist doing EMDR therapy. Can you pick up what I should start working through first?
So they say childhood stuff. Definitely it's your programming is what I hear. Okay. So working on your belief systems and the things that you've been brought up to internalize. Yeah.
Stephanie's next question is, I'm calling the one in slowly but surely. Can you tell me what he is up to?
At this point, it does feel to me very focused on work and just accumulating stability is what it feels like. Yeah. So work. Responsibility.
All right, and Stephanie's last question is general, please.
Yeah, so it does feel like this year is a really light and happy year. A lot of resistance that you've been having or experiencing over the last couple of years seem to be moving aside for you. It's like they're showing you the path and you're easily walking it. So it does feel to me like things are coming easy this year for you, okay?
All right, thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Amber Lee. Hi,
Hey,
Amber.
Amber.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Amber gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Her first question here is, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
With Craig being mentally, physically done with everybody at the moment, if he doesn't respond back tomorrow or the weekend, do I give it time before I reach out again?
If you haven't heard from him this weekend, I would reach out and I would really say to him, like, this needs to be dealt with now. I wouldn't let him keep pushing you off. Yeah.
Her next question is, I've asked the universe to take care of his ex and this girl that interfered, remove their energies from us, and to let me know when they are getting their balance. Has the universe heard me?
Oh, yeah, it always does. It always responds to us.
And her last question is, Romeo was my dog that I left behind in my separation. It's been 3 years. I miss him a lot. Sunday would be his 14th birthday. I don't know if he's still living and okay.
I get the sense that he's not here anymore, honey. Yeah, it feels like he's gone, but he's okay. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Amber.
Mhm.
Our next question here is from Garrett Jaguars,
Hey,
who gets
Garrett.
3 questions.
Perfect.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Garrett's first question here is, hello, Rebecca.
Hi.
Great to catch you live. Sorry to ask often, but will Alexandria and I ever talk again?
Yes, honey, you will talk again. It's just going to be a while before it happens.
Garrett's next question is, will I ever get another financial/accounting position?
You will. Yes. Yeah.
And Garrett's last question is, he says, donate the last
Oh,
question.
amazing.
Thank you again, ladies.
Aw, thanks, honey.
All right. Thank you so
Yay.
much, Garrett.
Hmm.
Let's give Garrett a big thank you, and feel free to start putting in some free questions here, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The first one that I see here is from Jessica, who says, if I start doing hair extensions, will it be successful?
It will take some time, but I hear it is a great idea for you, so it absolutely would be worth it.
All right. Thank you so much, and thank you, Garrett,
Thanks,
for giving
Garrett.
away that
Mhm.
question. All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Sarah Miller. Hi,
Hey,
Sarah.
Sarah.
She gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is... Sarah's first question is, hello, ladies.
Hi.
What are Zach's current thoughts/feelings now that he has moved out? The communication has been more frequent the last few days.
Yeah, he's definitely a lot more receptive and a lot more open to you. Yeah. It's almost like that move out took all the pressure away.
Our next question is, what is the current time frame for Zach to start to work on our marriage? Is he starting to see that there is the possibility of working on things, or does he still see this as the end to our marriage?
I mean, he's still thinking it's the end, honey, but he will come to realize that that's not the case.
Her next question is, does Zach miss me now that he has moved out?
More than he could have before. Yeah.
Her next question is, I've been asking the universe to take care of Jen to distract her to allow Zach this time. Is that working?
Kind of. It's definitely a good idea to ask for her energy to be removed from the situation, because it's really not appropriate for her to be there anyways. But I would say it's not necessarily gonna stop the connection, if that makes sense.
All right, and Sarah's last question is, do I continue to let Zach be the first one to reach out, or when do you see a good time for me to reach out to him? I don't want to overwhelm him.
Yeah, I would wait and I would let him do the reaching out. It feels like he will. You don't have to do it.
All right. Thank you so much, Sarah. That's it for her.
Yeah.
And thank you so much, Lil Sammy, for subscribing. Welcome,
All right.
welcome. And make sure you guys stick around until the end of the live, because we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers, and a live audience member.
That's
so
right.
again, make sure to stick around until the end.
Mm.
All right, our next question here is from Jennifer Williams. Welcome back.
Hey, Jen.
She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is, Sal finally reached out and came over. I tried to put some boundaries down that I needed. Then he accidentally showed me that he didn't even have my name saved with my phone number saved in his phone. Just the number. I was crushed and told him not to talk to me again. Is this it? Is it over?
No. It's not over from that. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, the other day I decided to just try on Facebook dating to see what was out there, and I actually matched with someone that I really liked. We have a lot in common and the attraction is there, but the communication isn't great. Does he like me? Will this go somewhere?
So I hear they're not available the way that they're making themselves seem. So it does feel like they either have a girlfriend or they even have a wife. I would say it's not going where you want it to go.
All right, and her last question here is, if what happened with Sal wasn't part of what's supposed to happen and Mitchell, the guy I just spoke about, are not my next partner or in my future, could you tell me about who will be coming in for me? What's he like? Where will I meet him and when? Thank you, ladies. I'm just devastated.
Yeah, they gave me a name, the name Adam. So they gave me a full on name for you. It does look like this person is, this is your person. So I would say you still have unfinished business with the Sal, so that's not done. But this other person isn't coming in for a while, so Adam's not coming in for a while.
All right, thank you so much, Jennifer. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Kayleen Rodriguez. Hi again,
Hey
Kay.
again.
She gets 3 more questions.
All right.
Her first question here is, hi again, Rebecca and B.
Hi.
Thank you for all of your help. These questions are for my partner.
Okay.
Jamie wants to know if her mom and her boyfriend will last. Any details appreciated regarding this relationship? She's worried because it's toxic and her boyfriend is abusive.
Yeah. So unfortunately, it does look like he sticks around for a bit. I don't hear that it's forever, so she'll be okay. But he's there for a little while, so it is unfortunate that he is sticking around for a bit.
Right, her next question is, Jamie wanted to ask, will her and her brother get kicked out? Her mom's boyfriend has been talking in her ear and trying to convince her to make them leave their home, stating they don't need help, but they pay all the bills.
I'm not hearing they're going to be kicked out immediately. It does feel like it is inevitably going to happen. But it's not happening tomorrow. So it doesn't feel, so I would say for Jamie to prepare. And definitely if you can put some money aside so that if it does happen, I'll say when it does happen, it will happen without being devastating, if that makes sense.
All right, and Kay's last question, she says, Jamie wanted to ask, will her mom move into a new home with Jamie and her brother, or will they stay in their same home currently? Any details appreciated?
Yeah, I hear they're staying. I don't get the sense that they're going to move together into a new home. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Kay and Jamie. All right. And thank you, Gorgeous, for following.
Yeah,
welcome,
thank
welcome.
you.
Our next question here is from Astrid L, who
Hey,
gets
Astrid.
3 questions.
Okay.
Astrid's first question here is, oh my goodness. Astrid's first question is, you mentioned he has to work on feeling loved and safe. Is this because he doesn't know what it feels like due to his past?
It's due to past relationships, not just romantic relationships. It almost feels like the family relationships weren't healthy is what I hear. So yeah, it definitely comes from that.
Her next question is, will anything happen? It says, will anything happen in next? So Astrid, could you just clarify what you mean for that question here? Just type it in the comments here. It says, will anything happen in next?
Probably just the
I'm
in
not
isn't
sure,
supposed to
yeah.
be there. Will anything happen next? But
Or-
I'm not going to guess. So
Yeah.
okay. Is the next question?
Her next question is a gift, so
Oh.
yeah. So we'll just wait a second.
For sure.
All right, so Astrid L, please just clarify your second question here. It says, will anything happen in next? I'm not sure if you meant to say something different or if there was more to that. What did you mean? Good, I'm glad you're here. Give her just a second.
Of course. Yeah.
Will anything happen in the next 3 months when asked to stay grounded is what she meant to say.
Okay. So
will anything happen in the next 3 months?
In the next 3 months. Yes, it does look like there will be some movement in the next 3 months. It's again, don't rush it is what they're saying, okay? So take it slow. Thank you for clarifying.
She says, next 3 months to where you feel I need to stay grounded.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Astrid.
Mhm.
And she said, thank you. All right. And Astrid is giving away her last question. So let's give her a
Amazing.
big thank you.
Thank you so much, honey.
Feel free to start putting in some free questions here in the comments, everyone. All right. The first one I see here is from Ray. Ray says, will I be a successful entertainer?
You will. Absolutely. Yes, 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 they say. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you, Astrid, for giving away that
thank
question.
you, honey.
All right. Our next question here is from Pam Marks.
Hello again, Pam.
Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
All right. Pam's first question is, hello again, ladies.
Hello.
My coworker Millie has always tried to make me look bad to our bosses and always makes it to where she looks good. I was out sick and she did some of my work and she never does that. What was her motive behind that?
It was needed. It feels like she was asked. So she didn't do it on her own accord. Yeah, it was needed because you were out.
All right. Pam's next question is, when do you see Keith and I start spending time together again?
It's about 2.5 months away is what they're saying, where you're spending consistent time together.
All right. And Pam's last question is, I've been having some medical problems and always feel bad, and that causes depression along with all the normal stress.
Mhm.
What do I need to do to feel better?
Okay. So on a regular basis, you definitely need to regularly do a flush of your system. So I would do like not a full-on fast, but one where you're drinking extra fluids to just flush your system out. Okay, that's going to help a lot with you have some it's like toxins that build up in your system, so that really causes an issue with you internally speaking. So doing a flush would be a good thing. If you want to, there are natural paths that can help you to do a proper flush where you can actually really clean out your system. It's not very fun, but it's really beneficial is what I'm going to say. So it might be something you want to look into. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Pam. That's it for her.
Okay.
And thank you, Ray, for following.
Hello, Ray.
All right. We have a quick clarification from Kayleen.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. All right. Kayleen says, hi, just wanted to ask a clarification question for Jamie. Jamie wanted to know, will her brother and her get kicked out due to her mom's boyfriend since he's been talking in her ear?
Yeah.
They will get kicked out?
Eventually. Yep. That's why I say save some money so that it's not a shock.
All right.
And you can afford it, basically.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
Our next question here is from Samantha Bray, who
Hey,
gets
Samantha.
1 question.
Okay.
Hello. Samantha's question here is, I've 2 kids. One is autistic, Oisin. I'm not sure if the other is, Ryan. They both are nonverbal at the moment. Will they ever speak?
Yeah, actually, there is going to be a significant shift in treatment of autism, and I do hear that some kids will have a really positive response to it. When it happens, it will affect. I do hear both of your kids have it. One is more extreme than the other, though, is what I hear, but they will speak.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Jessica C., who gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question here is there anything that Nigel feels is lacking or wishes could be better in our relationship but won't communicate with me?
I would say for Nigel, on his perspective, it's more about the physical contact. Wanting more or wanting it, I guess, more frequently is what it feels like. It's like acknowledgement physically. It's the best way to put it.
Her next question is, I've been feeling really angry lately because I've been taking care of everything financially, and I don't feel like Nigel has been making an effort to find work. Is it turn off for me when a man can't provide and it's affecting our relationship? Will things change?
No. So let me rephrase that. Yes, they will change, but not from you forcing it or pushing it. So Nigel feels, let's say, inadequate already, and it holds him back. So I think what you guys need, or what Nigel needs more than anything, is a confidence booster. You guys have a very safe relationship, and it feels more platonic than it does anything else right now. And so that confidence is gone in Nigel. So that has to shift to help him want to do more, if that makes sense. Okay.
All right, and her last question is, can I trust Nigel to be faithful to me? I've seen him like girls' photos on Instagram, and he doesn't give me any reassurance. It's making me feel insecure.
Yeah, I know, and I totally get it, and absolutely I can understand why you would feel that way. I don't see Nigel cheating. I don't get that sense. It doesn't feel, just because he likes a picture doesn't mean that he's like intending on going and being with anybody else. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
And thank you so much, Erin, for all of those gifts. She sent tons.
Thank you, honey.
You're awesome. Also, thank you, Leah, for following, and Nina for following.
Welcome, guys.
All right. Our next question here is our last question on our list from Shuna Norton.
Hello
Thank you
again,
so much,
Shuna.
She gets 5 more questions
All
here.
right.
Shuna's first question is, we've talked about my past lives before, but I'm wondering if it's... Oh, wait, we already did this one. Let me just double check.
It's probably just a repeat.
Yep, it is just a repeat. All right, that means that we have done all of our questions here.
All right, but don't go anywhere.
Yes. Thank you so much, everyone.
Time for giveaways. All right. Thank you so much, you guys, for sticking around until the end. If you've been here before, put your name in with a purple heart. And if you're brand new, put your name in with a yellow heart. We're going to do a poll from the bowl. One for a top gifter, a subscriber, and an audience member, okay? Also, I'm just a little bit to let you know, I'm on YouTube and Instagram. So if you guys want to follow me there, feel free. Also, we do have an emailing list. So if you do want to get notifications when I'm going live, when email questions are available, when I'm doing courses or having events, that type of thing, I highly recommend you go and sign up. You can find that up in the link in my bio. Do you remember what it's called? Sign up list, right?
Yep.
It's under sign up list. All right. We're going to do our polls now, yeah?
Yes, sounds good. Put your names in, everyone.
Spam us. This would be the time I tell you to spam.
Yes. Again, put your name in with a purple heart if you have been here before, and put your name in with a yellow heart if you are brand new.
That's right.
Here in the comments.
All right, let's do our subscribers first.
Sounds good.
I saw the number 5. Sorry, let's do the number 5.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Our subscriber winner is new subscriber, Jen.
Jen what?
Jennifer 83 HP.
Jennifer 83 HP. Thank you for subscribing. You won an extra question, honey. So what you're going to do is you're going to head up to the link in my bio, click the link, go to the I am a winner page. Click that and fill out the information there. You won an extra question. Thank you for subscribing. All right.
Congratulations.
Mhm.
All right. Next is our audience member.
Let's do 3.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
1,
2, and 3.
Our audience winner is Jill. Jillybean 77778.
I love it. Jillybean 77778. You got an extra question, honey. So again, you're going to head up to the link in my bio, click the link, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information there. You won an extra question. Thank you for sticking around to the end of the live.
All right.
All right.
And now it is time for our
Top
gifter.
gifter.
Our top gifter today is Veronica Gomez.
Veronica, thank you so
Yay.
much. All right, Veronica, you got an extra question, honey. You know what to do. Head up to the link in my bio, click the link, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information. You want an extra question. Thank you for all the gifts today, you guys. You guys are amazing. We won't be back on again today, but we will be on tomorrow. So again, if you do want to get the email notifications, go sign up on the sign up list. Okay, guys?
Thank you so much, everyone. It's been a great live.
Yes, it has. Bye.
Bye-bye.